So you don't know anything about this guy?
I just talked to his lawyers, Holden.
What about his name? You don't know his name?
Name of the corporation. And they're pretty much keeping me in charge for now.
But you are just...
What? Say it, I'm an amateur.
Yeah, well, you are an amateur.
Yeah, we'd be pretty surprised how quick I can turn pro, cuz.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I convinced Lily I was a minister, right? How hard can running a casino be?
I can't believe you still want to hang here. I mean, after Chicago, this place must seem tame.
Well, the way I see it is, this gig pays, which is more than I can say for my business in Chicago. And at Emma's, the rent's free.
Yeah, well, you won't think that when she has you milking cows at 5 in the morning.
Well, I'll take my chances. Yeah, speaking of jobs, what are you planning on doing?
Well, I've been training horses for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Got clients all across the country, so I figure I could just train here as well as anywhere.
Yeah, and the perks are something else here, too, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah, Lily's something. I gotta hand it to you. When it comes to women, your taste rocks.
And how would you know that?
You were my idol. You remember that family reunion when I was bugging you, I was in your face all day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because I was jealous of you, man.
Jealous? Why would you be jealous of me?
That chick, remember? You had the most beautiful girl hanging all over you.
That's right. That's right. I took a date to that party.
No, you took a goddess.
You have a pretty good memory.
That girl's not one you forget. I went through puberty that day. What happened to her?
How's it going, Molly?
You know how it is. Never a dull moment around here. Let's see. Last Tuesday, the cook tried a new recipe with the mystery meat, and I'm making a great paperweight in arts and crafts.
Are Darlene and Cheryl staying off your back?
Yeah. You know them. Couple of sweethearts.
How about friends? Have you made any since I've been out?
Lily, could we just forget about me? I really want to hear about you and what it's like to be on the outside again.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Everything. Anything. What was the first meal you had when you could pick it out for yourself?
I had soup. I was released so late at night that I went right to Emma's and she made a big pot of soup for me.
Wait a minute. Your first meal out of here and you had soup?
You haven't had Emma's soup. Plus, it was served with a hot loaf of bread right out of the oven.
See, that's more like it.
Yeah.
Fresh bread with real butter?
Real butter, dripping with butter.
Oh, I can taste it now. So, who was there? I mean, did they have like a party for you?
Yeah. It was wonderful. Quiet, but wonderful. I felt really, loved. And then my mom showed up.
And you probably lost it.
Yeah, and she lost it.
That's so nice. Yeah. So, who else?
My grandfather and my mother's sister, Samantha.
And your baby, Luke.
Yeah.
And you could hold him in your arms for as long as you wanted with no guards or bars or anything to stop you.
Yeah. I got to read him a bedtime story and tuck him in. And start to sound out the letters, put the words together a little bit.
Yeah, well, 2 months is a long time when they're that age.
Yeah. I brought a recent picture. Do you want to?
Yeah.
You want to see?
Yeah.
Here he is.
Oh, he is so... The guy with him?
Holden. Luke's crazy about him.
Well, how about Luke's mommy, huh? I mean, after 2 months in here, it must have been just heaven to be with the guy again.
Did I tell you? The first time I got into a car, started driving around after 2 months, turned the radio way up. I'm sorry.
Look, you know, if I'm crying, then why don't you just say so? You're the one that wanted to talk.
I know. I just don't know how to answer about Holden. He's been wonderful since I've been out. There's been so many things going on with my family and with Luke. We really haven't had time.
What is wrong with you, girl? Are you crazy? What?
What happened to you?
Lily, just don't treat it like it's any big deal. It's just a shiner, okay?
You look like you were hit in the face with a bat.
It's easy to run into doors around here.
Yeah, especially with a door with one woman on either side. Who did this to you? Don't treat me like one of the guards.
Just leave it alone, okay?
Was it Kit? She was in solitary when I left here.
Yeah, well, all good things come to an end sometime, you know?
And when she got out, you were her first priority, right?
Well, I mean, the good news is it took 3 of them to do this to me.
The bad news is it happened to you at all. And this is my fault. This happened to you because you helped me.
Look, it's over. Kit got her satisfaction. End of story.
Oh, please. You know Kit. She didn't have the guts to go after either one of us when we were together, but now that you're alone, she goes after you? Oh, I would love 5 minutes with that girl.
Well, you know what? You can't. You can't come into the day room anymore. You know, we have a very exclusive club, and you lost your membership.
Don't be so sure. There's things about that club that will always stay with me.
That's not the way it works. You're on the other side of the bars now, and you never did belong here. Look, just don't start thinking that you're some kind of a street fighter, Lily, because you aren't.
There's more than one way to fight somebody.
Not in here.
You're right. I am out. But I don't forget my friends. Especially a friend who gets hurt because she was saving my life.
There's nothing you can do.
I can get you out. And I will. No matter what it takes.
I don't know what happened to her. She's ancient history.
How can you lose track of a goddess like that?
That goddess was only 14 years old. I wasn't much older. Things happened.
She blew my mind.
Yeah, that's because you were still going through puberty.
Yeah, from what I remember, you were pretty far gone yourself, pal.
Was I? I don't remember.
Oh, come on. The 2 of you were all over each other. I can't believe you never kept in touch with her.
Actually, I tried. Her and her family, they left the state that summer.
Yeah.
And we were going to do the whole kids in love bit, write every day, phone every night.
And what happened?
I wrote, she didn't. I even said that I would drive up all through the night on the weekends to see her, but...
Oh, deep freeze time, huh?
Yeah, I figured you just met someone else.
You know, Holden, I got this disease. It's called open mouth insert foot. Sorry I brought it up.
Well, things happen for a reason. Next summer I met Lily, and there was no turning back after that.
I gotta tell you, after meeting Lily, you're still my idol, man.
Really? Well, you know, it hasn't always been that easy for
Well,
us.
nothing worth it ever is. Lily's worth it.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. I'm glad you got her out. Would have been a crime to have that lady locked away like that.
Me? I did have some help.
Yeah, anything for family, man.
Yeah, right. What do you want?
Sorry to bother you guys. I was told this is Lily Grimaldi's house.
Lily's not here. Why are you? Unless you're here to serve up some warrant or something fun like that.
No, nothing like that.
Then what do you want?
All right, Jessica's already filed a motion to move up your court date.
Terrific. So now I guess I just do what I do best. Wait.
And leave you at the mercy of Kit and her gang? I don't think so. I have to do something to get the judge's attention. You know what we could do? We could do a story on you on WOAK.
No, you can't.
No, it'd be perfect. Everybody would see it.
But the wrong people might see it.
Who? Who are you talking about?
Try Kit for starters, okay?
You cannot be afraid of Kit.
Lily, give me a break. You know how it is in here. Kit and the gang are already on me. All I need to do is let them find out and make them jealous because a millionaire is trying to spring me.
All right. Forget the public appeal. There's got to be somebody out there that can help you.
Sorry to interrupt, but if I may have a word with you when you're through, Miss Grimaldi?
Grimaldi?
Yes,
When did I stop being Mrs. Santana?
Oh, I'm sorry if that offended you.
How did you know where I was? Did you follow me?
No, nothing so dramatic.
Ah, I see. Sure, we can talk.
Great.
Wait. Whatever you have to say to me, you can say in front of my friend.
Well, I just wanted to congratulate you on your release.
Wow, that's very gracious of you, considering how hard you fought to keep me in here.
Well, our office is glad that justice was finally done. I'm sorry it took so long.
I'm sure it seemed a lot longer to me than it did to you.
You'd be surprised. We are human, too, you know, and it's never easy watching good people in trouble. For example, your friend Margot Hughes. Prosecuting her is not something any of us are looking forward to.
Shall we shed tears for him?
It's very nice to see you so compassionate, Mr. Allen. You're giving me a renewed faith in your office.
Well, thank you. That's very gracious of you.
Well, I understand. It's a very difficult position for you.
Thank you. No, not many people do.
It's too bad. It's too bad. You know, maybe I can help you.
Excuse me?
If you'd like the public to see the warm, kind side of the law, I have an idea for you. So, my friend Molly here is stuck in jail waiting for a court date when she shouldn't even be in jail at all.
Well, I can understand how frustrating that must be, but there really isn't anything I can do.
Even with your connections?
Unfortunately, the law treats everybody equally, which sometimes means equally badly. Sorry, my hands are tied.
Lily, this is a big waste of time.
No, I'm not so sure. I'm sure Mr. Allen could think of a way to help us, even if his hands are tied.
I don't see how. I mean, I feel terrible about it. I do.
No, I know that feeling. I felt terrible being in jail for 2 months under false arrest.
That was just part of the process.
Oh, I know that. I know that. But you see, I see the same pattern happening with my friend, Molly here, you know? Maybe there's a similarity going on. What do you think?
I think it's just a coincidence.
But if it isn't it something that I should look into? Did I fail to mention that I own part of a television station?
Yeah, I think I did hear that somewhere.
So you see my dilemma? You know, I don't want to make trouble for your office, but if you're in the habit of putting people in jail when they shouldn't be there, I think I owe it to my audience, as a broadcaster, to tell them the story.
I see.
I thought you might. So, can Molly count on your help?
I would be delighted to review her situation, if that would make you more comfortable.
I feel like we're becoming friends. It's so much better than enemies, don't you think?
I am all for making friends.
I'm glad we had this chat.
It's been interesting. Goodbye, Miss Grimaldi.
Lily.
Lily.
Way to go, girl! What I wouldn't give to have $1 million just for one day, just so I know what it feels like to have a jerk like that have to be polite to me.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, you were something else. Where did that come from?
Oh, vintage Jacinda Walsh.
I don't care what it was. You had some major attitude going on. I mean, you could have made that guy lick your shoes.
No, it's not about that. Then he'd resent me, and it's not about revenge. It's about getting you out of here.
Yeah, well, you're making a believer out of me.
You're gonna get out. I know it. I gotta go.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.
You know, when I was in here, Holden told me a secret. If you close your eyes and you try to remember the most important moment in your life, just really concentrate and focus on it. Because if you can remember the best part about yourself, that's who you still are.
Holden said that?
Yeah. I hope it helps. I'll see you soon.
Bye. Holden. Holden.
Lily, don't freak out or anything. It's just not... Lily?
We are so lucky. I am so lucky.
Was it hard going back there?
You know, seeing my friend Oh, Holden, I just wish he had what I have.
Don't stop.
I don't want to hurt you.
You won't. You can do anything. It's all right.
Oh, Molly, I want you so much.
I love you, Holden. I love you, Holden. I love you so much.
Oh, Molly.
So you and the princess are tight now. Just 'cause you know fancy people, don't forget who you are. I won't. Not now.